Hello everyone, welcome back to Acres of Clay. I'm Rhonda. Today is going to be a warm one, so I'm working at watering my garden. The forecast doesn't show a lot of chance of rain in the next several days, and we're going to be in the 90s. So I want to be on top of my garden watering. So that's what I'm going to work at this morning before it gets too hot. It's already in the 80s, but what do you do? So I'm going to show you a few things that I've got growing in the garden. So I'll take you along and kind of show you what I have growing. This first row of beans is my pink beans. I call them pink beans because once they get mature, there's a pink bean inside of them. But right now they're pretty fat and flat. But they have really good flavor. So these ones I've got to get ready. I've got to pick these today. So I may do that before I water them. Because at the moment, the plants are not wet. I never harvest when the plants have dew on them or after a rain. These are getting ready to pick as well. So you can see these are jade beans. There's lots of little beans coming, so I'll probably be canning. The next row here are my purple beans. These beans are still pretty small. You can see this. That's pretty small yet, so they've got a lot of growing yet. These take a little longer to mature, so I've noticed that. The summer squash are getting ready to harvest. This one here is still a little bit small. I'll wait another day or two for that. I do have a little bit of blossom end rot, it looks like. The zucchini, that's growing good. I've picked some and harvested it and made zucchini bread. So all of these I think are producing pretty much. This one here needs to get picked. I didn't see this one. That's definitely big. Oh, here's another one. Goodness, you let them grow one day and they triple in size. That one's fat. So those will make some more bread probably. So when you first walk into this garden, I have this trellis. And these are yard-long beans. Look at these flowers. Those are pretty. And I already have a few beans already growing. Just starting. You see how long they are already? Here's a little one. And here's one. Here's a couple. So these are green yard-longs. Over on the other side I have purple yard-longs, but I don't even think they've blossomed yet, so I don't see any beans. They were a little bit further behind than the green ones. This is my eggplant. This really taken off the last couple weeks. It's starting to blossom. There's one, and then here, there's one. So, broccoli's looking good, celery's looking good. The cucumbers here, we've harvested off of these. These are the lemon cucumbers. You can see them. And them are good. These are the Mexican sour gherkin cucumbers, and they're starting to climb up this trellis nicely. I should train some more of these, but they look pretty good. This is some more rat's tail radishes that I planted, and they're just starting to blossom, so it won't be long before we have radishes coming out of them. What I wanted to show you is this tomatoes. Let me go on the other side. So this is my main tomato bed here, and I'm having I'm not sure exactly if it's just the brands that I planted, the varieties, but I'm just not seeing a lot of tomatoes. I have been hand pollinating. Here's a tomato. This one here has blossom end rot already. So I don't know if I should just pick that and get rid of it, but there's not a lot of pollinating. I don't see any bees around this year. That's my only concern, is I just don't see bees. So I'm hand pollinating them with a mechanical toothbrush, and I think it's working. I'm starting to see fruit, whereas I wasn't seeing any fruit. See them there? They're not very big, but there's nothing down under here. Here's some. So what happens is, see these flowers, once they get to look like, let's see this one here, they start drying up and then they'll just fall right off. So I don't know if it's really a pollination problem or it's the tomato, the breed that I got. See, I'm not sure any of these are even going to have a tomato. So looks like this one's, I don't know. I wait and see, but that's happened with most all of the tomatoes that I've planted. Mainly, I thought it was because I just don't see bees. There's one. For as big as my plants are, I would have thought, and as many flowers of it that I've seen, I would have thought I'd have more tomatoes. The Amish paste here, there's a couple nice ones. That's my issue with the tomatoes. Sorry about the wind. This is a crystal apple cucumber, and inside here there's a little morning glory hidden in there. Let's see if I see any. There's one. There's a crystal apple. They're supposed to be kind of in the shape of an apple, I guess. And then over here, these are dragon eggs. This is a bug that I'm finding all over. This one's dead. No, it ain't. It's like a striped potato bug. They're everywhere, and I think they're hurting my... Here's a better view. They eat the leaves. So this is a dragon egg. Here's one. It'll get probably twice that size before I pick it. I don't know if I have one to pick. We've eaten... Oh, there's one. I didn't see that one. Oh, goodness. Let's pick it. Oop, that one got a little big. This is a dragon egg. It'll be good. It's a little bigger than I normally would have picked it at, but I'm sure it will taste fine. To me, all the fancy cucumbers that I've tasted so far that I've grown, so I have the dragon egg here. Down there I have the lemon. And then this one, the apple, they all kind of taste the same. It tastes like a cucumber. Here's some more green beans that need to be picked. I don't know if you can see them, the lighting isn't real great. And there's another cucumber. The tomatillos are looking pretty good. If you look in here, you can see all the fruit. This one here, the skin still isn't quite drying up, so I don't think that's quite ready yet. But it definitely outgrew its skin. These are all more tomatoes. And same thing, not a lot of fruit. Here's a couple. But here's what I normally see is this flower dries up and just falls off. There's another one. So if you guys have any experience with this, because this is my first time ever having this issue where the tomatoes just don't produce. So let me know what to do, because I need tomatoes. I have lots of canning to do. This row of beans here, it's not as far along. I planted these a little later, so they're just blossoming. I don't think they have any beans on them yet. And here is, oh, look what I found. This is a pest. Yeah, I'll give that to the chickens. This is my dill. So I'm hoping that the dill's ready when these cucumbers are all ready for pickling. I'll show you what. I'm trying to get them to go up the trellis. They're just starting. So that whole fence is, so this is all cucumbers. And I just planted another row right here. I have to put the cattle panels up here yet, but I'll do that after they germinate. That's a row of potatoes. And then this here is another row of tomatoes. And this tomatoes I'm just kind of letting do their own thing. I'm not trellising them up. They're just kind of sprawling out. So I'm doing it a couple of different ways this year. This one is so neat. Look at this. That is so pretty. Yeah, same thing with these tomatoes. Not seeing a lot of fruit, that's for sure. And that's pretty much the garden right now. I'm going to get busy watering it now. Yeah. The peppers are doing good. Here, I'll show you a couple of them. I can't tell you the name of them because I don't remember. I'd have to look back. But it looks like most of them have fruit on them. And that is what we want. This one's got several on there.